Hey, freaks. Some Kevin MacLeod music that was for Christmas. Cool, huh? Anyways, Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, those are all the lights my wife puts up. I don't do a damn thing. I did put the hooks up for her over the years, but she just kind of likes to do it herself. It's fun for her. Yep, I got a whole slew of Kevin MacLeod Christmas songs. I always like this one. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones that Jody Arias ruined or not, but so I guess that let me get another one. Let's see what else we have here. How about oh, Green Sleeves. Yep. Sorry, I didn't mean to remind you. Yep, and hello everybody. This is about as close to the Christmas colors I could get. My Portland Trailblazers outfit. Let me make me smaller though. I don't need to take up the whole screen. There, now you can still see the you know, the decorations. I wish it was snowing though, it would have been awesome. Hey, but listen, I want to thank everybody, you know, almost every day is sort of like Christmas for me, with how kind you guys are. It's been really humbling, your kindness for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. I don't want to get teary-eyed on you, so I'm going to think of something else. Yeah, but I really do. It's you guys are always so kind, and you know, it actually then it allows my channel to be kind by when we make those donations at the beginning of the month. I don't want anybody to donate anything tonight, though. Okay. Yeah, people actually drive by to look at it. It's pretty cool. And by the way, you know the org chart that I made for the you know, the Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell. Hey, thanks for joining there, Emily. Thank you. It was the niece of Lori, not sister, who tried to kill Brandon. Okay, just so that you know, that's actually the reality of it. I thought it was a sister. I thought I heard that somewhere and just went with that. But you know, niece, pretty similar. Although it's she's the aunt. It's kind of strange now, right? Because now Chad has Lori, one of her nieces, and her daughter. Perhaps. Oh, and by the way, it was really strange today. It's the first time that I've actually got involved with there's a missing person here in Oregon, and it's only about 30-minute drive, and I heard about it kind of late, like 1 or 2, and then I loaded up my drone gear and drove down the highway, and then I sort of, like, just by basically reading what people were saying, I was right there. I mean, literally, there was actually a search and rescue vehicle looking around right where I was about to park. But then I asked a couple questions, and then they said, well, go check in with the command center Then I went to the command center, and there's one room that, you know, only the officials get to go in. But the main lobby, it was sad. It was all the family members all kind of huddled around, and they're all sort of waiting for news. And she gave me the address of where to go look. And then, oh, well, thanks, Leah, for this. I wasn't, you know, nobody, don't donate anything tonight if you don't want it. I mean, even if, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Don't donate money tonight. But thank you. Yeah, you guys, we have a small house, by the way.
Before I get tore up from the floor up.
Before I get tore up from the floor up. All right. Never heard of him, Cairo. Yeah, so what we're doing, oh, there's a missing person right here. That's like right here in Oregon. This is her right here. And apparently she was walking with her boyfriend and they got separated, but it just seems so strange to me that they would have got separated like that. And so I drove out there and I went into the command center, and then I ran into the family members, and she gave me the address. Then I drove back out there, and then I flew my drone over for about 20 minutes in a specific area, and I kind of did it like a grid, like side to side, forward, side the other way, forward, side, you know, like that. And I looked at it. I didn't see anything in there, but who knows where that is. Hey, thanks, Barb. Who's Ram Dass? I've never heard of him. I don't even know who that is. Sorry. Well, thanks, Dlive Plant. Oh, and by the way, we did have a new member. And it didn't pop up on the screen, but her name is Jane Grace. Okay? Jane Grace, thank you for subscribing. Not a member. She subscribed to my channel. Thank you. All right? I looked into the camera, but then I realized I'm not really even on the screen. Okay. Yeah, never heard of him. Yeah, so I might actually go back out there tomorrow and fly by and see what's going on. You know, like, if she hasn't been found, I guess they're getting back together at 6:30 in the morning. I don't know if I'll get there that early, but you can't really fly in the rain or anything. It was a little bit misty. Well, I don't really want to look him up, Donna. I'm doing something else. Yeah. Why would I just stop the show to look up something that I wasn't even going to be talking about? Oh, cool. Well, it's good that he helped you through crap, you know. It's good to have somebody helping you through crappy times. You guys actually help me through crappy times all the time. I'm just saying, no, I mean, I wasn't even talking about that. I don't know anything about it. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I mean, I'll look them up on the side, okay? But I had something I wanted to talk about this and just kind of chit chat, not about individuals, you know, things. Yeah, it's kind of it's small for sure. Definitely a small house. Yep. Go back to that again. Well, good, Wombat. Good to see you back here. thought maybe I bugged you too much that one night. Andy's doing a lot better. He seemed to be doing great just the other day. Hey, sorry to hear that, Lanky. That sucks. I think you've been going through that for a while, right? Maybe they'll look the other way in this little drone footage that I'm using right here, Raven. I could have done it with my hands, I guess. Yeah, she spent so much time. She gets started right after Halloween, actually. Oh, well, thank you guys. I mean, the thing is you guys are what make it where every day I looking forward to coming on. All right. Well, happy birthday, Lisa. I'm going to see if I can find another song now. What else we got? These are all Kevin MacLeod songs that I purchased. Yeah, the owl's pretty cool. My buddy likes that one because he's the guy that goes owling all the time. But you know, I just want to say thank you to all of you, because every single day it does feel like it's like a gift. You know, every once in a while we get those damn trolls that show up, right? Or people that get mad if you don't look something up that they want to have you look up right when they ask you to. Yeah. Yeah, the snowman's pretty cool too. And then I think I actually fly right next to the face for a little bit. Yes, that's so appropriate. The barbarian, or what? No, the troll. That's right. Yeah, it's cool. This is my wife puts this all together every year. I did put up all the hooks. This carport right here on the right, that's where I was standing last year putting up the hooks after they got blown down in she had those little kind that you sort of press up and they stick to it. Well, they just got blown down, and I knew she spent all this time putting them up, so I just went to the store and I bought a bunch of these little hooks and put like 50 of them all around there, and it was just a nightmare. But that's right when the neighbor behind my house said, "You know what? Your shed isn't quite to code, okay?" Oh. Right. So, of course, she didn't get the kindest words back at that point. Hey, Leah Furness is a Megazoid. Thank you. Yeah, I've been in communication with some people in email, some of the ones that were on here. There's just a lot of really wild stories going around about that family. You know, the one with the two missing, the Mormon LDS cult members, that one. It's just hard to verify any of them, so I'm going to have to give Larry a call, see if he can verify anything. Yeah, she's not bad. She's not bad. I just got done making, we love to eat Korean barbecue, you know, those little, I think it's called Kalbi beef or something like that. So I just made all that, marinating, and then the sticky rice, the sushi sticky rice. It has a little bit of like the has some vinegar, sugar, and salt after you make it, and then it sort of this sticky stuff. It's really good. Oh, see, there's the snowman flying right by it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, thank you. I guess we'll just be putting that money to the... As a matter of fact, I'd say every single nickel that you guys put on here tonight will go directly to the... it won't be a percentage. It'll be... Every single bit will be put on to the donation at the beginning of the month. Yeah, she makes lumpia too, but this is different.
Gray's wife is the best. Love her. Heart suit.
All right. Thanks. Yep. Texas EquiSearch. Yeah. Yeah, you should get the Mavic 2, the actual Mavic 2. It's so much easier to fly. Mavic 2 Pro. It's good stuff. But I would just keep flying that around until maybe wait a while because there might be a new version coming out. Yeah, you don't start off with FPV Raven. I mean, just let him learn how to fly the damn thing. Yeah, he's just got a Mavic Mini at this point. Oh, ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Well, you guys all help me too. It's hard for me to change my personality, but I do think of things differently sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I would just learn how to fly the drone, because what he would be doing is just on his travels, get out at the drone and fly it in some really cool places. I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't really like the goggles that come with the DJI's system. They're really big. What do you mean you haven't maxed out the Mini? What does that mean? Yeah, well, they're like stick out of your head. The ones that come with it. I know they have ones that you can... I don't know. They need to make it so that you can use anybody's goggles, you know? Like easy, too. Not some... Yeah, well, I won't be changing my personality. I'll still be the same ass that I always am, alright? Yeah. Yeah. So I might actually be heading out there tomorrow again to get the drone out. I think you can do that. I mean, it's not like I could just be calling it recreational because I'm not getting paid or anything like that. I'm just flying around looking for something. Hey, thanks, Galway girl. I don't care what they say about you, Gray. You're okay. Well, thanks, Kim. Let me look at. Maybe I do have some stuff we could. I wasn't going to stay on that long. Maybe like another 20 minutes or so, but. Okay, so apparently this is from his blog. This is what the D. Rogers. I think she's on here. Are you here, D. Rogers? Thought I saw you up above. I don't know. But she sent me a few different things. Let's see. You guys want? Let me just read this thing that was in one of the blogs that Chad wrote. It said, on the way to the cabin, we stopped at a gas station in town. Let me turn this down. In town of St. Anthony, North Rexburg. As I filled the van with gas, I looked south, back over the valley. A voice simply said, "You'll live here soon." I also had promptings. I would be in Idaho when I finished my latest novel, Days of Fury. I'd also been told by the spirit to start this blog once we're settled in Idaho. In early February, I had another vision. I was walking down a path, and I came to a fork in the path. Wow, that sounds like a poem by Robert Frost. No, that's me just sitting in front of a video that our house of the Christmas stuff. I was walking down a path and I came to a fork in the path. As I looked down the right fork, I saw in the distance a glorious city with a temple in the center of it. A voice said, "Moving to Rexburg will be a tremendous blessing to your children and your grandchildren." After this vision, I reread my children's patriarchal blessings, and each one verified what I had seen. I was still waiting for the right time to even mention it to my family, though. Tammy wasn't thrilled. So that's the wife that died in her sleep. Moving to Idaho would be a major undertaking that would uproot us from our families. We actually live a few miles north of Rexburg in rural Fremont County. There are less than 14,000 people in this whole county. Yeah, so he was going to be moving to start his little cult. I gotta go check out that blog. And then there's actually a picture right here with like his whole family and him getting married and so forth. But anyways, forget it. I'll just maybe tomorrow at night or something like that, after the Christmas presents are all open, get right back to it. What the hell is this? Well, what it is the Christmas lights that my wife puts up, and then I'm superimposed in the front of it, just like the news does, by using a green screen. Okay? Does that make sense? Wow. All right. I'm just reading some emails that people sent. Whose husband? Oh. Okay. Lots of craziness out there. Oh yeah, are you part of EquiSearch, Robert? Yeah, we'll be donating again at the beginning of the month. You guys are awesome if you actually work for them. And if so, what made you show up here? Now, I'll tell you what, if you can get me an interview with Tim Miller, that'd be fantastic. I'll be, my wife's still at work right now. She actually took work this day, traded it with somebody a while ago for something else, but she'll be back and she'll be home at like 8 in an hour from now. So, and when she gets home, there'll be some food. Oh, excellent. Well, what made you stop by my channel? I mean, do you come on here often, or did us talking about EquiSearch and sending money to them all the time help get you over here to check it out? Yeah, I'd really like to ask him some questions about that last case he was just on. Although, saying last case to him, you wouldn't know. It could be one like 5 minutes. There's so many of them that even if you're talking about the Broussard case, he could have easily moved on to another one just since then because they're so busy. Oh, you're buffering? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he actually was in the McStay case. Like right at the beginning of the McStay case, when they were still within the first 2 weeks, he was over in the McStay house walking around and talking to Mike outside, and yeah, it's just amazing how they how they get everywhere. And I think it's because of donations that people make that allow them to continue to keep doing that. Are you guys all buffering, or are you guys okay? Yeah, this was filmed with the Mavic Mini. It has 2.7K, so it's not bad. Well, what I was asking Robert was, how did you find the channel? Well, I don't know. I think they're probably based in Texas. I meant refresh Robert. Yeah, you have to open it back up sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if they have chapters. I know they're probably based there, but they seem to be able to get everywhere whenever they want to quickly. The so-called family? All right, SR-71 Blackbird. And in case you missed it, yes, we did have a new... I get new subscribers all the time, but this one, I got an email from Jane Grace is a new subscriber. All right, so say something, Jane. Aren't you out there? Yeah, it means... I think he knows what it means, right? I mean, it's like horses. They don't always use horses now. They've evolved, but that's what they originally were called. They still use them, though. They have a lot more technology that they work with now. I know what you mean. Hey, good night, Kathleen. Thanks for showing up. I'm only going to be here for another 12 minutes, probably. That's right. Well, Merry Christmas to you, they said back. Yeah, that's right, Robert. Hook us up with Tim Miller. I want to do an interview with him and ask him about... heck, there might even be some cases that some of the Freak family want to know how that went. Leah Furness.
Don't play with Daddy Gray. Hook us up with Tim.
Yeah, so what I was asking you, Robert, was how did you find my channel? I mean, what made you show up here? Have you been watching it for a while? Because we donated to EquiSearch probably 3 or 4 times this year, I would imagine. If that few. I might be thinking maybe some last year too, but... Oh man, ham dinner sounds good. I love ham, like really perfectly cooked ham. God, what's better than that, huh? I mean, just get past the part about you're just eating this animal, right, Cairo? I mean, as soon as I say eat some ham, Cairo stomach starts grumbling. Yep, ham and mustard, right. I like the Chinese mustard with it. Don't you guys? Yeah, that sounds good too. Macaroni and... Country ham biscuits. Oh, God, man. You guys are trying to make me want to just go eat for hours. So you there, Robert? I guess he disappeared after I asked that question. Oh, God. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Doesn't that sound like Santa? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. What do you want for Christmas? Oh, I got to start watching Christmas Story must be on right now. God darn it. Yeah. Oh. Who stuck that on my face that time? Hmm? What are you talking about, Ada? He hasn't even, I didn't even seen him respond to anything that I said. Oh, there he is. And other trackers when needed. I actually live in Seattle, but have been on several cases. Oh, cool. Yeah, we have a missing person here in Oregon right now. But I'm not really, I'm a little bit skeptical. Wow, that Merry Christmas, everybody. Boy, that really has a Christmas feel to it, doesn't it? Oh boy. Yeah, it's a new one. Yeah. I went out to it. There's a missing person in Oregon, and I went to the site. I went into the command center, and then I went to the mom was in there, and she said, well, they just kind of want to do it. Then they say, hey, well, look, here's the address. Because I told them I had a drone. So then I took the drone out there, and I flew it for like 20 minutes doing sort of a grid search, kind of like this, forward, side, forward, all just looking down. and I didn't see anything. But I didn't really have a lot of time because it was just turning dark and it was a little bit misty out, and you're not really supposed to fly when there's rain or anything like that. I was staying pretty low, but it was just, I had just had a couple really, really tiny drops. That shouldn't cause a big problem. I've actually seen videos where they have the Mavic flying and they spray it with a hose for like 20 minutes and it still flies around. And then sometimes when it quits working, then you just let it sit in your house and dry off, then it'll work again. I'm not saying, hey, fly it into the water, everybody. It's awesome. Yeah, well, I'm going to see what's up tomorrow, but I'm a little bit skeptical. So the way it went, I actually talked to the sheriff. He was just standing there, and he talked to me. It's weird, you know. It's just, if you're there, they talk to you, right? So he was saying that the boyfriend was on. Well, you know what I should do really quick? Hold on a second. I'm going to flip it over to the other screen. Yeah, the mother texted me while I was standing there, so I would have the. So I guess I have her phone number. I could call her. So that's interesting. I didn't even think of that. That's weird. I didn't even think of that I actually have her phone number right now, the mother of the missing person. I was just getting the information from her, but I guess I could call her and see what's going on. Where the hell is that? I'm just going to try to find the... Yeah, right here. So this is it right here. Misty Watterson. And apparently she was... Oh, wait, you can't see it. Excuse me. Right here. Misty Watterson. And she's 20, 5'7", 120 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. Last seen in a wooded area north of North Plains. Okay, and then let me get to... I'll go put the address in that the mother gave me, and it'll show you almost exactly where I was standing. And maybe give us some ideas of what to maybe do tomorrow if I go out there. 16295 Northwest Old Pumpkin Ridge. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you idiot. Jesus. 16295 Northwest Old Pump. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly where I was right here. And so where I was right here. I pulled over and parked my car right there and flew it out like this. I mean, look, that's a pretty big area though. And I just kind of flew it out like this, and then across, forward, across, you know, I was just right around in kind of this area, because right here there was a search and rescue park, and they went walking down this way. So I figured, well, I'll just fly out over these trees, and you can actually see stuff. But if there's anybody that's leaning against a tree, you're not going to see them, because these aren't the kind of trees where the leaves fall off. So but yeah, and then the command center was back, let's see, I think it was right around somewhere in this area. It was at a school. But it just seemed, to me, it just seems almost unreasonable. It doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, so apparently they were out and they got lost hiking or something, and then they found him sleeping in his car and says he was looking for her all night and everything. Hey, thanks, Ashley Smith. And then he didn't say anything. Then him and his dad looked the next day, which was yesterday. And then today the police finally showed up and they started searching. But I mean, really? It just... Look at all the homes out here. I don't even know how you could get lost, really. I mean, I guess animals could have attacked or something, but... Yeah, well, thank you guys very much. I'm going to put all of it towards the donation at the beginning of the month, so thank you. Yeah, but tell you what, Robert, if you can somehow hook me up with being able to talk with Tim Miller at some point, I would appreciate it. I think he's awesome. And I actually think I could help the organization out with, because I'm really, I feel like I'm pretty good with the maps and everything. I mean, I think that's sort of what people, and in different cases, and being able to map things out. I know how to use the GPS coordinates and so forth. So maybe if there's something around in this area, that'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? Well, yeah. Well, maybe another 15 minutes. Well, that's like, yeah. I'm gonna actually go past the, get the test taken. And that'll be sweet. Oh, that's so nice of you, Crystal. Crystal, a.k.a. Beaver Gaming Sub Crystal. I'm not sure why it's not making the sound effects, but maybe if I go back to the first... Let me see what happens if I... Will it work if I'm on this one? Well, thanks, Femme Fatale. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Let me know on Facebook, Cairo. Tell me more about the that person that died. I didn't even know your story. Yeah, that again. My wife puts all the Christmas lights up. I didn't put one up, okay? And you could say, well, no, you're lazy. No, it's not. That's not laziness. Like the first 2 years we did it, we used to fight all the time. Like, hey, why are you doing it like this? Why are you doing it like that? So it just turns out where I made it so that it's easy for her to put the lights up high with a little stick, right? And then the other ones, she stores all these deer and everything. They're not really that heavy or anything like that. And then she just puts them up the way she wants it. Okay, so I don't have to sit there and then have somebody tell me. You know, like you always see those TV shows, right, where the wife's telling the dad, the man or whatever, the father, the husband, I guess, to put the painting on the wall, and then for like an hour they keep having him adjusted all over the place.
Merry Christmas.
Right. Well, it's sort of the same thing. If you just do it yourself, you'll be happy with it. That is my house. It's a small house. It's like, I don't even think it's 1,000 square feet. It's in a good neighborhood though, so yeah. It's not a huge house. Let's put it that way. Cairo was here. He barely had enough room to walk in, turn around, and leave. You know. It's fun hanging out with you guys right now, though, but I do have to go in a minute. I'll stay for another 12 minutes. Oh, yeah. Well, see this garage over here, though? See, the whole point of us putting in this carport a couple years ago was because we're going to convert the garage, which is another God, what is it? Probably over 400 square feet. And then that'll make the house a lot bigger. And then we have a huge shed in the back that we put in. And that, again, that was part of the, getting rid of the garage. I mean, you don't need a garage if you have a carport and that kind of thing. Well, thanks, Shazzy D. Hey, Robert B., send me an email so I can contact you. Maybe you can help me out, get a hold of Tim Miller at some point. Robert B. and Shazzy D. Man, I'm going to have a good rap one of these days. See, why did that one have music and the other one didn't? I don't get it. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. Jeez, I just screwed it up. I think what I need to do is take this, put it over here, and I think that would work now. Sorry, I cut that one off, too. I didn't know. It didn't do that on OBS Studio. It didn't do the... It would just play regardless of what window was open. This one's not like that. But thank you, Shazzy D. Merry Christmas, everyone. If you celebrate. Well, this is for Christmas, though, right? I mean, so this holiday right here is Christmas, so Merry Christmas. I know Hanukkah is actually going on right now, too. Those are the only two that are really, like, actual... Oh, my God, how dare you say that? I think this is like, what is it, the third night of Hanukkah? I think it did, Kristen. I don't know. Was it early, like a long time ago? Or was it a, did you send it through Super Chat or was it a Streamlabs donation? Yeah, Festivus for the rest of us. Remember that one? I didn't see it. Was it early, though? I think there was maybe earlier. Let me look. Hold on a second. I can tell you. Oh, I see it in here. Look. Well, you can't see it, but it did come in, but it didn't show up on the screen, weirdly. So thank you. It said Merry Christmas from Kristen Cure. It should have shown up right after Crystal, aka Beaver Gaming sub. So thank you very much. It made it. It made it. That's right. Merry Christmas. I wonder if I should try calling the mom pretty soon and see if they've heard any news. See what she thinks. That's a lot of animals, Leah. What kind of animals are they? Well, I guess that would take a long time to explain. Oh my God, nefarious rodeo clown must be somebody trying to be my friend. Or maybe they felt bad that I called him a rodeo clown at one time. And then I used the word nefarious, and then they thought, hey, I'll be a nefarious rodeo clown. But man, I hope you guys all have a great, Christmas, the rest of it, tonight, and then into the morning. And then later, tomorrow afternoon, we'll get right back into death, murder, and mayhem. That was a joke, okay. Gray, how do you joke around about... Yeah, it was just a freaking joke, alright. Oh, you're gonna send the chocolate? Oh, man. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah. Well, the case that we're covering with the cult member, that one encompasses that whole thing, right? Mayhem, murder, death. Oh, and then we forgot there's even missing people in that one. It's ridiculous. What's it doing that? Oh, I know why, because it's on the other one too. I can still hear it though.
Thank you, Bray and Freaks, for making my year much better than it would have been without you. Merry Christmas, everyone. Santa Claus.
Well, I'm glad we helped you out. I know it's like sometimes it's you know, there's days where I'm having a bad day too, and then sometimes my show starts off like that, but then it you know, you guys are all here, we're all hanging out, and things get better. Hey, thanks, Mitch. An oogla boogla freak. Time is it? 7:25. Okay. How amusing. Yeah, oogla boogla freak. Well, oogla boogla came from EVP readings. I haven't heard a damn thing from that EVP reader in a long time. You know, she never did get rid of the one where she did an EVP reading on my brother. What a joke. Yeah, again, my wife did the Christmas lights. 100%. Like, I didn't even push in a candy cane, okay? Like, literally didn't touch it. Thanks, Charlie girl. Wow, we're going to be able to... Hey, see, what's it doing that? I think it's on the other tab, too. That's why.
Thank you, Gray. Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, and Merry Christmas. There's going to be a mixture of blue and Chloe badges next. That's right. Has it been that long? We've been doing this membership thing for 2 weeks already? Or does it actually... Doesn't it wait exactly 30 days, or is it literally a month, like on a calendar? Doesn't seem like it's been that long. Really? Wow. 16 days. I think we've got over 100 for sure at this point, right? 100 members. It's pretty awesome. Yep, and you got blue. And then some of you will start changing to Chloe. There'll be a little bit of both. Hey, Merry Christmas, Eric. I will tell her thanks. I'll actually have to play her the the show when she gets back. Exactly 16. Doesn't feel like that at all. Man. Seems like it's just barely been over a week or something. Yeah, Eric, that's my wife puts up all the Christmas lights, and that's the we're really the only people on the street that, well, everyone else has like a string of lights. Hey, Deacon, another oogla boogla freak. Yeah, she's my wife is talented at stuff like that, you know, just really I don't know. It really makes good desserts, you know, that kind of thing. Does great with the Christmas lights. Yeah, smart. Hey, look at that. Pink is my RX. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. That's right. She does the summer. Basically, everything in the yard, I don't do anything. I just mow it, okay? It's like the classic guy thing. Mow the yard and take out the trash, okay? And she's so little, too, you know? It's weird that I think she's like, 100 pounds and 4 foot something. But she moves all the stuff around. She's a CNA too, and people are always like, "How are you doing this?" Because she's stronger than shit. That's what it is. She could probably beat my ass in. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that is going to be it. I gotta go get something started cooking here. All right. Well, listen, everybody, I appreciate you all coming on. I don't know how to do a smooth transition out of this one. Maybe I can switch it over to something dark. But I thank you all for contributing here. We'll definitely make a much larger contribution on the first and help EquiSearch find more people. Okay, but I'll keep you guys updated on that one missing persons case as well. All right, everybody. So thank you for showing up. And that's it. So until next time, everybody, be safe out there. What happened? Oh, yeah. And